coming to you all from Entertainment News. Most of you are aware at this point that Kevin Hart did hop on social media talking about, being involved in, some inappropriate activities that a married man should not be involved in. And basically the person, came at him about, money, and if he didn't pay them money, they were going to go ahead and release the information. And he decided, go ahead and do you, but I'm not giving you a dime. And now the FBI is involved, investigating about extortion and all of that. But in brief summary, Kevin Hart did cheat on his wife. Beautiful, beautiful Eniko. I just love her outfits in this little collage I put together. I know you guys are like, yeah, beautiful. I know he still cheated, but let's get to the topic. Anyways, the middle image of him looking all sad. You can watch that video by clicking the link in the description below. He captioned that video, sending so many apologies to my wife and kids. I gotta do better and I will. I'm not perfect and have never claimed to be. I love you all. And it's good that he's adding his kids in there because they are at the age where they could read things, understand what's going on. And kids, if they are not being homeschooled, kids are mean, and basically probably talking to them on if kids were to approach them sideways on how to handle the situation, because it's embarrassing. Anyways, after he did that video, his wife was seen still wearing her ring out taking the family dog to the animal hospital. Now, yes, he's Kevin Hart. They have money. I'm sure someone else could have taken the dog to the animal hospital. But she's basically was like, listen, man, this is what I was going to do anyways, okay? I'm not about to lock myself in the house and not do what I was supposed to do because of this mess. I am going to keep living my life, and I'm good. I'm living my life like it's golden. I don't know why that song just popped in my head, but it did. Jill Scott. But anyways, so she was seen taking the dog to the animal hospital. I did talk about that briefly in a video yesterday, but I did not include images. So here you go. All credit goes to the name on the images, not taking credit at all for these pictures. And after that, they were seen going for lunch together. I just love how effortless her style is. I mean, she's wearing a regular, pants and, slippers. Yeah, I call it slippers. And she just looked effortless. I love her look. Very casual and simple, but still beautiful and presentable. And he looks like he was, trying to match or whatever. People were saying, oh, not only did you cheat on her, but you couldn't grab her door. You can clearly see little mama was like, I'm trying to get in there and get away from all of this chaos and the cameras. And she grabbed that door before he could even reach. You could clearly see he lifted his hand to reach for the door, but her arms are longer than her. That wasn't a joke. She's trying to get in there and get away from all of the cameras and all of the drama. But they were seen having lunch together. When they were done eating, of course, they came out, and yes, a video right here of them coming out. I did a voiceover because I did not want to get involved with no copyright situations. So I did a voiceover explaining what the photographers were saying to Kevin. So go ahead and watch that video right here, and I'll be right back. My Vina loves. In this video, you can clearly see Kevin Hart and his wife Eniko Hart coming from lunch together after the whole scandal about him cheating. So they're clearly trying to work things out. He still have on his wedding ring. She still have on her wedding ring. And in here, the guy is asking him, what did he have for lunch? He didn't answer, and the guy said that, did you have a humble pie for lunch? They're so stupid, these photographers. But it looks like they're working things out, so more power to them. So Kevin Hart then also broke his social media silence. When you've done things to upset your fans and, just people that love the gossip are all in your business, people watch how you're going to move after that. And you also have to ease your way back in, because people who love you will love you regardless. But when they're upset, you have to ease your way back in. And people look forward to seeing how is he going to ease his way back into, his fan base and all of that. So he basically posted his picture, shut up and run, hustle hard, move with heart, because Kevin be doing marathons and things like that. So he posted that. He also posted an Insta snap talking about hot tea. This video, yeah, there's nothing of substance in it, but it's a part of his return to social media. So I'm going to go ahead and include it right here of him talking about hot tea.
Hot tea.
And we're going to go ahead and move on. Now, his ex-wife, Torrei Hart, also made her way back to social media. And you guys can read this while I talk, or you can put the video on pause if my talking is distracting you and read it. But basically, as you read what I talk, she did an interview with Inside Edition over a month ago, trying to promote her hair care product that is named after their daughter Heaven. But with every situation, you have to drop that story when it's hot, man. You can't be waiting. So with Kevin Hart cheating scandal being hot topic right now, everyone is talking about him. It made sense for Inside Edition to drop their interview right now, because they know the views they would have gotten a month ago if they have posted it compared to the views they got now. Exactly. So most people who sometimes just lose common sense went after Torrei. You sound so hurt in that interview. Why are you still mad? It's been years. He's moved on. He's married to somebody else. They've been together for all these years. Yes, Kevin and his current wife been together for almost, 10 years. They've been together for 8 years. This is where all the drama started from the last time. Watch the other videos and learn all about it. I'm not going to be repetitive here. But they've been together for a while, and they've been married for a year. But people in that interview, click the link below, in the description below, to visit my website, www.missvinad.com. Click on Vina Team News to watch the full Inside Edition interview. She sounds bitter and angry. I don't think she's bitter. I don't think she's angry. I just think, well, she's still angry. Yes, of course, that's not something you get over easily. But I just think she's very passionate when she talks as well. And this is her story. So she have every right to still talk about it. Whether she want to talk about it 20 years from now, she can still talk about it. But anyways, she's talking about how, Kevin was a cheater. And even in this caption, in this comment right here, she had to watch him, move on and take pictures with her kids and his mistress. So you can still see that she is still hurt. If you guys are fans of the Braxton family value, yeah, how old are the kids now? And Miss Evelyn is still so hurt when she talked about what happened decades ago. That's not something you get over easily. So, hopefully Torrei one day can get the healing that she needs, because I understand right now people are saying, I know you feel vindicated, girl, for everything that has happened to Kevin and his current wife. But people are saying that, she's bitter, and all of that. But she just posted this to be like, listen, I'm not. Now she also went ahead and liked a comment from another person's page. Someone wrote, I don't think she's bitter. I think she's laughing right now in her living room, doing a touchdown dance, barefoot, with her hair down, singing Alanis Morissette, Isn't It Ironic? And she liked it. So basically saying, I'm not bitter. I just feel vindicated, because when I said he was a cheater and all of that, you guys came for me, and he's a cheater, and that's what it is. And no matter how beautiful and younger and whatever his current wife is, he's still a cheater on her, and while she's pregnant. So that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and insert this image right here of her basically coming back to social media, and her caption is, I'm living my best life. But you guys go ahead and read it and see the image. And she's also going to be in a new movie. So she also posted these Insta Snap videos promoting and talking about the new movie. And it looks like she was also watching Love and Hip Hop. And that's in the end of it. But go ahead and watch that, and I'll be right back so we can talk more about it.
Sorry, I'm putting you on. But it's all going to help the project.
All right, and perfect.
Can't we be more like
Yeah. Oh, I love that. That's perfect. Okay.
Okay, somebody think he Kendrick Lamar. Okay, we got Fendrick Lamar in the house. Fendrick Lamar, what you doing? Give it to him. Give it to him, Reggie. Jahan, oh my God, are you being a stalker? Are you being a stalker, Jahan? Keisha, hit me up. Is he stalking you? Jahan, you better not be stalking my girl. Jahan's a stalker?
Well, after that, before I get more into Torrei Hart and what's going on with her, the top left image of the girl behind a little whatever she's behind with the caption, most people were like, that's the girl that Kevin Hart was cheating with, and that's the girl that was seen in the very first video that came out claiming that he cheated on his wife when he denied it with the girl in the car. They said that this was her, but she's not the girl that's going after him in the whole extortion situation. Sorry, I'm talking fast. Situation. She's not the girl. The girl on the bottom, you see Kevin Hart with the girl, his hand is on her thigh area. He's laughing. He's like, man, he looks like he's in bliss. Like, his wife is the last thing on his mind right now. That's just too close for comfort. But they're laughing. Apparently, this is her. A better picture, a closer picture of her on the right. She's the one allegedly that said to him, if you don't pay up, I'm going to release these videos. So she's being investigated right now. The lady at the center of the whole extortion situation, her name is Montia Sabag, and she's being represented by Lisa Bloom. Now, Lisa Bloom is the daughter of Gloria Allred, so I'm not surprised that her daughter is following her footsteps by hopping on every high-profile case she can get to. And people are starting to question, are you hopping on these cases because you are really an attorney who cares, or are you hopping on them just for publicity? Because the Black China case was real. Okay, we all witnessed Rob go to like the extreme with this girl on social media. So that case was legit because we saw all of the evidence. Some of the other cases she's hopped on, like the Usher accuser, that's very questionable because there's no evidence, there's no nothing. And Usher accused her claiming she had a sex tape, but then Lisa coming back and saying it's a lie. And then now she's hopping on this case with this girl. It's almost like, I don't think Kevin Hart will go to the extent of publicly embarrassing his family, especially his pregnant wife, putting her and their unborn child through stress and some scary situations if there were not serious evidence that someone tried to extort him. The FBI would not waste their time either if it wasn't serious. So there's a case there, and of course Lisa is on it again. And I know Black China is just like, oh, I can't wait for this case with Rob to be over so I can distance myself because I'm being thrown into the midst of all of these other questionable cases when mine was legit and all of that. So we'll see what happened with this whole situation moving forward. Have that 2 cents. So let's go ahead. Some of you wanted me to talk about, men cheating and women staying. I don't want to make this video long, so I'm going to rush this one. So I talked about in my last video about Gabrielle Union, her husband Dwayne Wade, Ludacris and his wife, and Kevin Hart and his wife. And if you hear a background noise, I'm sorry. I'm shifting right now to make myself comfortable as I talk. But all of them being friends. I talked about that in the last video. Well, this is Kevin Hart wishing Ludacris happy birthday, and people on that picture, Cheaters Club, and this one girl wrote, this picture speak volumes to women that have been publicly embarrassed yet chose money over respect. Go ahead and read the rest for yourself. Cheater Clubs, this is the crew that be cheating and the wives be forgiving and all of that. So, and this other girl, the same girl on the top right hand, on the bottom left now, talking about African women, Black women need to love themselves, all of that. This is my thing. Some people stay because of love. Some people stay because of money and a comfortable life. And some people stay because of pride. But whatever the reason why you stayed, the point that the women, the wives or the original people who were in the relationship are trying to prove is that the man is a cheater, and that it doesn't matter how beautiful you are, what you have going on in your life, how amazing you are. If he's a cheater, he's going to cheat anyways. So that's the point those women like Torrei Hart and other women be trying to make. I will use an example. Gabrielle Union. She's not in this picture, but I'm going to include her picture somewhere in here. She's their friend. Gabrielle Union is an actress, a beautiful actress. She was with Dwayne Wade in a relationship while he was still legally married to his ex-wife, going through divorce battle, custody battle. She was there when that man won custody of his kids. So not only did she cheat and was with the woman, ex-husband, now the ex-wife had to watch this new woman who was the mistress be mom to her kids, because Dwayne Wade, because he have money, and the poll also won full custody, and you guys can Google it and read it, but I'm not going to get into it. So Gabrielle Union did not stay with Dwayne Wade because of his money, because she have her own money, right? She stayed because of pride. Pride because no matter how beautiful she is, an actress, got it together, have her own money, he still cheated on her and had a baby. But to make it sound pretty, he said they were on a break. The same way Ludacris said he and his wife now was on a break and they had a baby. No, sweetheart, they still cheated. No matter how beautiful Gabrielle Union is, Dwayne Wade still stepped out and cheated because he's a cheater. That's just what it is. But she stayed because of pride. She stayed because, yes, she dealt with you lose them how you get them. And the fact that in Gabrielle Union case, she didn't even have a ring. So next thing you know, he's proposing. They are married. They get married and they're still together. Whether the marriage lasts forever, kudos to them. But she stayed because of pride that, yes, he cheated, but I still got the ring. He's still my man. But no matter what the situation is, Gabrielle Union, he still cheated, point proven, from his ex-wife. That's it. So, my thing is that if a person cheat, yes, people can change. So far we have not heard anything yet from Kobe Bryant after his wife forgave him over and over again, and she could have moved on with millions of dollars and be set for life, just like Tiger Woods' wife is set for life. She didn't have to stay with Kobe, but in her case, love, that she couldn't see her life with anybody else. Like, she's been with that man since she was 18. And so even though she could have had millions of dollars and moved on, she loved him. She loved her husband. So she stayed. And so far, whether he's doing anything, we have not heard any stories of Kobe doing anything yet. So, maybe he did realize, I could lose it all. And he changed. So it's possible for people to change. But the women stayed, 1, because of love, 2, because of money and a comfortable life, and 3, because of pride. In Gabrielle Union case, I'm saying it's because of pride. But whatever the case may be, I'm wishing all of these people nothing but the best. And remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. So my Vanna loves, I'm wishing you all the best as well. Have a wonderful day and God bless.